This city, with a population of over 3 million people, is one of the 10 largest cities in Africa. It lies on the River Nile opposite the Sudanese capital, Khartoum, and forms together with the nearby Bahrain the cultural and industrial heart of the country. What is the name of this, the biggest city in Sudan? Correct. Seoul is one of the largest cities in the world. With 20 million, its metropolitan area ranks among the top 5 in the world. This 20 million includes a city of 2.5 million inhabitants, which is the major seaport on Korea's west shore and the place of a famous battle in the Korean War. This city hosted 3 games in the 2002 Football World Cup and was selected to host the 2014 Asian Games. It is also one of the 2 free economic zones in Korea and declared itself the English city. The aim is to make it as English-speaking as Hong Kong or Singapore. Which city?
Incheon.
Correct. This city is the main seaport and second largest city of Bangladesh. With about 4.5 million inhabitants, it is approximately the 50th biggest city in the world, and its local Indo-European dialect is the 67th biggest language in the world. What is its name?
Chichago.
Correct.
Hoping FF stands for Film Festival, we'll go for Venice Film Festival.
The very first film shown in the very first Venice Festival on August the 6th, 1932, was a screen adaptation of a novella first published in 1886. Numerous movies have been made based on the same story. This one was directed by Ruben Mamoulian. 11 years later, Victor Fleming made a remake from the Ruben Mamoulian movie, starring Spencer Tracy, Ingrid Bergman and Lana Turner. What was this well-known story?
First Gentleman.
Correct. The characteristic Leone d'Oro Golden Lion Prize was introduced to Venice Film Festival only in 1952. What was the name of the festival's top award for films between 1934 and 1942?
Try the pre-Mussolini.
Sorry?
Pre-Mussolini.
That's right, yes.
The Coppa Mussolini is correct.
The winner of this year's Golden Lion is a story about professional wrestler Randy the Ram Robinson. Set in the 1980s, the film tells the story of Robinson's decline and eventual re-entry into the pro wrestling scene, despite a potentially life-threatening heart condition. Who is the director of The Wrestler?
Aronofsky.
Darren Aronofsky is correct.
You may regret this, but we'll try Nobel laureates.
Which last name is shared by the man who received the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1950 and the man who received an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for the movie The Best Years of Our Lives?
Russell.
Correct. Harold and Bertram. His father receiving the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1929, his godfather being the famous Svante Arrhenius. What is the name of the laureate of the 1970 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his work for neurotransmitters?
not sure.
Sea barn.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's time. Please give the answers.
Pass through.
Ulf from Europe. In the recent years, the Nobel Prize in Physics is usually has been shared between 2 or 3 laureates. Which Polish French physicist was the last laureate so far not to share the Nobel Prize in Physics? He won in 1992 for his invention and development of particle detectors.
Yes.
Monica Pawliszewski.
We had the same intention. Novak.
Charpak. It's George Charpak. Belgium.
Yeah, that's great.
Swedish music behandling. Swedish music behandling.
Military and nature.
What was the name of the campaign of political repression involving assassination and intelligence operations officially implemented in 1975 by the right-wing dictatorships of South America? A joint information center was established at the headquarters of the Chilean secret police, the DINA, in Santiago. As a result, many left-wing opponents of military regimes in the region who had fled to neighboring countries found themselves hunted down while down in exile. Declassified documents show that the operation was run with the knowledge of and some support provided by the USA.
Operation Condor.
Correct. The Allied invasion of Sicily, July to August 1943, was the largest amphibious operation of the war in terms of men landed on the beaches of and of Frontex. The operation was named after a general term for several breeds of dog, including the Johan and the Samoyed, witch dogs.
Husky.
Correct. In 1988, People's Liberation Organization of Tamil Elam planned to capture the Maldives and conduct their campaign from those islands. On November 3rd, 1988, using rockets and grenades, attackers quickly overpowered the Maldivian militia and attacked the president's residence. A panicked Maldivian government sent out calls asking for assistance. The government of India were the first to respond, approving the dispatch of forces and launching the Maldives operation, which secured the islands. What was the code name for this Indian operation?